Hi, look, my name's Greg Harrison. We've been in the area for about 3 years now, and I've just retired out of corporate life to set up my own business based out of Gordon, so the Ballan area. We're looking at full service bookkeeping business with really building a whole lot of extra capabilities on the top around business process improvement. So we're building a family business. My son, who's an accountant's joining, my daughter, who's a finance graduate, is also joining the business, and hopefully relocating down from Sydney. So we've got I think a great opportunity to add a whole lot of value to small businesses in the area and help them run better and get much better clarity about the state of their business, their finances, their cash flow and all that kind of stuff. For us to move to Gordon was a fairly easy decision. We'd been living in Hawthorn for probably a dozen or so years, and it was just time to move out of the city to that next stage of life. And I'd been keen to move to the country for many, many years. So we were looking at a fairly simple list of criteria by which to make our decision. We needed a place that was easily commutable to Melbourne, a place that had really good facilities in the area, and Gordon really fitted the bill in that, in the sense that Ballarat's very close. It's a 10-minute drive down to Ballan, which means through a train the commute to work could only be an hour or so. We also wanted a place that was cool climate and that was genuinely rural, and certainly Gordon and the whole Ballan area has a great feel to it. It's really pretty countryside. We like a cold climate, and it's certainly cold, and it's a very lush countryside. So for us there was nothing really missing at all. We feel in coming to the area we've got exactly what we wanted, and we find that when a lot of our friends from Melbourne come up and visit, they're really envious of the lifestyle we have and are really surprised at everything that's available in such an area so close to Melbourne. In setting up my business in Ballan, it was a combination of quite a few different things. I was coming to the end of my life in the corporate world, and I'd been in the corporate IT world for probably 35 years. So it was ready for the next stage, and that for me was going to be running my own business. So in looking at what I needed to run my business, again I found that was no compromise in doing that from home. Certainly the advent of the NBN was really good, so I can actually reach clients all throughout Australia sitting from my desk here, and that makes it really easy to service people effectively and quickly. So again, in terms of we felt no compromise in our lifestyle, I felt no compromise in running my business from here. So one of the exciting things for us as a family is the richness of our life that we now have up here. And that's really simple for us, living on a 10-acre property. We've started breeding our own sheep and cattle. We've got a vegetable garden the size of a tennis court. We have a very large garden that we spend a lot of time in, and it's very therapeutic, and it's a lot of fun to just make those improvements around the property. So we had a small property in Hawthorn, and when I say small I mean really small. A lot of those things were just completely impossible to even think about doing. So here we have a great contrast between a busy working week and a weekend that's really quite relaxed and quite different. Through working at home, that delineation between Sunday and Monday goes completely. So we can be in this environment the whole time. So I would encourage anybody who's thinking about the move to really look at what you're going to get, because your life will be so much richer.